Hello everybody, I hope you are having a wonderful day. I am popping on here to do another Nutrition in the Kitchen recipe demo. I'm going to be making my Thai pumpkin blender soup, which is super easy for fall, for winter, and such a yummy recipe. And I am partnering with CrushCubes to make it. I'm going to be using their ginger cubes, their garlic cubes, and I'm going to be adding the basil cubes as well. These are essentially individually portioned flavor cubes that are made from real ingredients. Super easy way to add flavor to your meals without chopping and cutting and needing fresh ingredients, especially if you don't have time to go get them. So I'm going to be using these 3 cubes to make the soup. Let's get into it. Okay, so I'm here at my stove. I've got all my ingredients laid out. This is just an easy way to cook. And then I am going to put everything in the pan. We're gonna cook it up a little bit, pop it in the blender, blend it. Okay, so first things first, onion in the pan with oil. And then I've added in one of the ginger cubes. And you can see 1 cube equals 1 teaspoon. And one of the garlic cubes, 1 cube equals 1 teaspoon. I actually kind of like extra garlic and extra ginger, so I'm gonna add 1 more cube of each. And then I'm gonna add 1 cube of the basil. And I'll do that because I need 2. All right, so you can see I've got garlic and ginger and basil. I decided to add 2 cubes of basil because why not? I love basil. I've added that to the pan. I'm gonna stir it up a little bit. And then I'm going to add in the pumpkin puree, red Thai curry paste, coconut milk, broth, and some lemon with salt and pepper to the pan. All right, pumpkin and Thai paste are in there. Give that a little stir. And now I'm gonna add in the coconut milk. Kind of chunky, but it'll smoothen out, and it's going in the blender anyway. This is hard not to be super messy doing this. And add in the broth. There we go. And then we have to heat this through before adding it to the blender. Okay, so my soup is heating up here in the pan. It's coming to a simmer, so it's just about ready to go into the blender. And then with the soup into the blender, I am adding one other very kind of interesting ingredient, but that's what creates this velvety, creamy texture. Bread. 2 slices of bread blended with the soup makes it really thick, really creamy, so you can use regular white bread. Don't use white bread, it's not that healthy. Whole grain bread, gluten-free bread if you need it. So I've got 2 slices of grain bread here. I'm gonna throw it in to the blender with this. We're gonna blend it up and soup is actually ready. Okay, so I've got my CrushCube flavored delicious pumpkin soup here that just needs to go in the blender. It's all heated through. I've got the bread in the blender and I'm just gonna pour it in. Okay, I'm gonna do this hands-free because otherwise I'm gonna spill it all over the place. So very carefully pouring all that in. Whoa. Okay, my soup is all blended up to perfection and we are gonna pour it in. Oh, so creamy and velvety. Perfect. All right, and here we have it. I just garnished it with some pumpkin seeds and coconut milk and some chili flakes. The CrushCube flavored Thai blender pumpkin soup. Ready to dig in.